Tough break for Yoder, who just had his 6th goal of the season taken off the board. So we remain tied. 9:40 has been put back on the clock, so an extra 5 seconds because of the offsides play. Neutral zone face-off here between Malinowski of Providence and Brian Chambers of ASU. The second line has been so far so good thus far for the Sun Devils. They got the game's equalizing goal just a couple of moments ago, with Tyler Grad, the Sun Devil captain, coming through with his 6th on the season via assists from Copperroot and Chambers, who's ready to do the draw over again with Malinowski. Top line for the Friars, and Chambers and Malinowski get tied up, and the Providence Friars win the draw. Some help from the wingers in Helamash and Poisson. Played on in, Malinowski gave it a chase, got tied up with down in the left corner. Poisson with a shot, but it went behind the net. Never got in front. Kelly keeps the right point for Providence and flips it behind the net. Touchdown there once again by a teammate in Poisson. Poisson gets it back, left circle, tried another shot, bounced it away from TJ Semptenfelter. Right corner now, it's Chambers to flip it on up, looking for Copperroot. And another shot, Poisson, turnaround drive, and a save made by Semptenfelter, who went diving towards his right. Richard keeps it alive for the Friars, so they're able to change. Adams from the high slot, his shot got deflected down in front, never reached the net, and the Sun Devils are able to get it a neutralized and get a quick change on there. Kelly will flip it in, he'll change himself. He looked for Adams, but it was too far behind him. Yoder, who just got the goal taken off the board, stumbled in the left corner. Kept on in. Yoder, as well as Adams, back there in that left corner. Good pinch there by Duran, however, it bounced off of him and into the Sun Devil bench, so another draw coming up here with 8:33 to play.
You can feel the forecheck real heavy right now from the Friars. ASU really just trying to just muster it out of their zone and then making changes before just recycling. Getting right back in, stuffed in their own end down low. That's what good hockey teams make you do. They wear you down physically and they hold the puck in and keep that ice tilted down towards your own net.
This draw will come in front of the Sun Devil bench. It's Smullen for ASU and Yoder, the captain, for Providence. 4th line for ASU. Here's May. He will chip it on in for Providence. Behind in the left corner now for Alami. Alami in a 1-on-2 looking for some help. It'll come from O'Reilly and Smullen as well, and they'll flip it on into the defensive zone of Providence to be played on by Austin May. May looked for some help. He was looking to one-touch it over for Duran, who's able to clean up the pin puck along the right half wall. Alami got hit behind the corner and behind the net. Played on there by Harding. Harding had a penalty earlier tonight. Alami throws a hit, as well as Niedermeyer in that right corner. Sun Devils trying to get it out of their own zone and force some pressure. Puck behind the net right now, collected by O'Reilly of ASU, but immediately cups it up. Duran looking for a centering pass. No one was there. Harding to the left circle, looking for Duran. And he lost the handle on that one, and his pass to back out to Harding was no good. Duran again working his way, trying to center one, and the streaking man and Needham was there, but his pass was too wide. Here come the Sun Devils. Alex Young got tangled up with one of the linesmen, so his odd man rush is recently halted. Alexander applying some pressure in that right corner. Pinched along by Shane, who got it absolutely leveled and will draw a penalty here. Needham should be going to the box for 2 as Young works that left circle. Delay penalty here. And the Sun Devils will go on at power play number 8 here in a moment as Charlie Shane took a beating along the left half wall.
Cavan, I don't know if they're going to look at this, but that was elbow to the head, and he took a hard spill, did Charlie Shane. It's just called a minor. But my goodness, you got to be careful down there in the corner. That's exactly what the call will be. And the Sun Devils, for now, have that top unit of the power play out over the boards. We were talking about it, that the second wave has been the better set of 5 for the Sun Devils tonight. It doesn't appear that Greg Powers wants to get them out there first. He trusts his top unit that really has produced all year long to continue to hopefully, knock on wood, try to find that first one here right now.
Several power play goals came from this unit last weekend against Alaska Anchorage. They get Craig Needham for a minor penalty for elbowing. The Jackson brothers, Sillinger, Lovell, and Copperwood out there for ASU, but the draw is won by Providence and immediately flipped on out in the front of TJ Semptenfelter as to drop to the butterfly to protect that puck. Dylan Jackson takes the loose change and works his way into neutral ice. Coproot lost his footing for a moment, and the Sun Devils will slow things down. 6:50 remain in this one. Still a 3-3 game. Ty Jackson works his way in. It's an onside play. Dylan Jackson in the right circle now, and he'll drive it into the right corner. Trying to send one out to the point, and it's intercepted. This is Engelbert. Engelbert dancing between Sun Devils as he works his way into offensive zone right now, looking for some help. He's got no one back there. It's a 1-on-5 right now. Engelbert putting up a fight, waiting for numbers. Jackson goes flying off the hit by Chase Yoder, who just came off the bench following the Providence change. Already 50 seconds have gone by on the Sun Devil power play. Sillinger tried the back pass, intercepted by Yoder. Working to his backhand to the front of the net, and he's tripped on up. A save made by Semtenfelter, and now a penalty will be called here on ASU. Yoder was trying to go that same backhand forehand move against TJ Semtenfelter along that right post, and he'll draw a penalty here. So now we'll have 4-on-4 hockey as the Sun Devils once again cough up another power play opportunity as Ty Jackson's going to the box for the second time tonight.
Well, right there, Sillinger just fed the rush. I mean, he tried to back pass the sling pass that a lot of people feel one way or the other about that entry anyways, where, you know, you typically have a defenseman carry it to the midline, and then he'll turn around and drop it back to a charging forward. That's what the setup was there. In this case, Sillinger just hands it to a back-checking Fryer, takes it up ice, and draws the penalty. And the worst part about that is your best unit, at least in my opinion, didn't even get a chance on the ice. There was still 1:05 left in the power play. Now that gets whitewashed for the second time tonight, and you're going to have about 58 seconds to have to kill on the other end of it should this thing remain scoreless. Rather, you know, tied, I mean.
Yeah. 0-0 as a lot of people like to say when
True.
the game is tied up, so you're not necessarily mistaken whatsoever. 6:13 remain. The ice is being cleaned. The players are taking a break. So will we. Still 3-3. This is college hockey on Blaze Radio.